Just a quick video. Somebody asked me, does Mortal Kombat work on the customer firmware on AIWO? It does work. It doesn't work like super 100% good, but it does work. So it seems to. I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat, so I could try it. Just insert a coin, star. I guess let's try Liu Kang. I don't know all the moves, but yeah, I seem to play it good. I'm just not very good at this. And beat up. So as you can see, this is Mortal Kombat 2. So someone was asking. So you just press and exit out the game. You could. So I'm using May 2000. Okay. So it depends on which one you use. Like I use 2003, May 2003, and it doesn't work. And then I use 2010, it low, but low very slow. So May 2000 seemed to be the perfect one for this one, for Mortal Kombat. Okay, so you could close your cord, and then you just press B, which is this one, and then just load. You could easily load the cord. We call this a CORES, quartz, and sometimes my R is not all there. And then you look for May, and then you look for May 2010. Those are Final Burnout. Those will only work for like Capcom, Neo Geo, and the 2016 image ROM. And the one for the May, you have to go download the ROM that is for May. And the May, normally when you go download the ROM set, you will find the one that is made for May 2000. Okay, so press A, then you load your cord, and then I haven't got my playlist set up yet, so I have to go to this one. Okay, and then you go to look for your SD card, which is the game folder in my SD card. And then I look for the folder, not Final Burnout, but I create one called May. Okay, and in here I have created different one like 2000. Those are the one I'm testing certain game that people ask. But this one is the ROM set. I don't remember where I get this ROM set, but I have to like pick and choose and see which one worked the best. So you could scroll all the way down as fast as you can, or you could scroll sideways. And that's what I did. If you scroll sideways quicker, it goes page by page. And then you look for the M. That's the K. Here you go. I, J, K, L, M. I think I passed it away. Because this SD card will hold a lot of byte, so that's why I put a lot in here. Let's try Mortal Kombat 1. I play Mortal Kombat 1 more than I do with 2 or 3. And some reason it switched. You notice it switched, but it's still running 2000. And when you first time load it, it's gonna do that, and it's try to calculate it. See that? So you let it do its thing, and once it finishes calculating, then the game will start. Okay, so it's gonna do all that checking, and that's because it is the first time you're loading this. So he's trying to figure it out. You know, I'm really not sure why this arcade ROM is set up that way, but whenever you have a new system and you're running on the system. So you say press any key, it requires you to do that. And the sound fine on this one as well. Now 2010 does have a slowdown, but 2000 seem to be okay. Here it sounds good. Let's fix my zooming, make sure the color is good. Alright. Sonya. So yeah, you play good after you upgrade the customer firmware. So those games that you cannot play before, you could play it. I don't know which one is which.
Johnny Cage wins.
Oh man, I'm trying to figure out how to shoot that fireball. Still not able to figure out which button. Man, I got beat up with it. But yeah, you could play it for sure.
Sonya.
I forgot which one is which. Which button is which? That's block. Oh, there you go.
Sonya wins.
Finally.
Cage wins.
Nah, don't want to play no more. Let's try. Well, the bad thing is whenever you can't just change the chord. You have to close it, and then go all the. I want to try the Mortal Kombat 3. See, this is the one that you see, if I go low, well, let me go low that again. Go to May 2000 right there. Now I'm going to choose the chord. Now, I already have this set up, but I haven't changed the file location on this. So if I go and look for Mortal Kombat, see, that's the final button. Mortal Kombat, I mean the MAM folder. I got all this nice stuff already there. See that? But the picture and everything is pointing to the right place. It's just the wrong path is in the wrong place. So I just need to go and then do a replacement location, and then all this will work. I just didn't get a chance to go do that because I've been searching for jobs, trying to get it, ideal job. But yeah, all the game is have the picture set up already. It's just the problem is I haven't and then see, if you go to directory, it's easy to find those because they're all set up for you. See that? Now those game does work. Okay, those I already fixed, so I could just pick one of those and I'm in May 2000. So if I do that, let me see. This one is set up to run with the correct one. So let's go ahead and run it. It will should pick the right one. Yeah, see. So that means you don't have to go choose the ROM. You don't have to go choose the file location. With the playlist, it's easy to play. You just pick the game, pick the game and run it. So but it takes time to create it. See, once you create it, you don't really have to choose what core. You automatically know which one you're supposed to use because you put it in your configuration. Just want to jump. Shoot. So yeah, all this game is set up so I could play the CD game. I could play. So if I just close it, I don't really have to choose I don't have to choose the ROM. I could just go to press B and go to the next one, which is all this is the PC Turbo game, and then I could just play all the Turbo. I could go photo, press B again, and then I could play all the Turbo CD game this way. Now there's another way to do it is you could totally get out and then just go to the icon of the game that is set up. So for example, length is set up, okay, well I haven't really physically changed the path. Final burnout have icon already. May have icon, but it's not pointing to the ROM directory yet. I haven't taken the time. Now PC Turbo 16 is set up already, and then the CD is set up already. So I could go to any CD game and just, I don't have to choose anything. I just click run, and there you go. Okay, so it automatically know what ROM to get, so it make it easier. But we are working on what you call the front end, which is emulation station, and we have one of our hack person got hurt, so he was trying to clean his fancy, I guess, some kind of Japanese knife, and he actually didn't cut himself. No, it's not funny because he really got hurt. So, but in a way, it does. Anyway, I don't get myself in trouble laughing about it. I'm not really laughing about it. I'm just giggling because it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of, I cannot read this. I don't know what I'm pressing. Let me see. Press star? No. It asks me, do I want to back it up or start the game? Do I want to back up the ROM? No. I just want to play it. There you go. Press start. There you go. So yeah, he hurt himself, and so we're waiting for him to recover so that he could. He's the one that know how to put them together with the retro arcade and emulation station. But the guy who wrote the front end, he's the one who figured this out, and see. So the problem is the emulation station do not use the playlist on retro arcade. So if I spend the time get everything working, it's waste of time because it doesn't use that playlist. It uses its own setup. So that's the reason I did not create a playlist for everybody with all the game pointing to the right place. Then the only thing you have to do is just put the ROM in the right place, and boom, your game will work. You'll have icon and everything set up for you. It will tell you exactly which which core to use. You don't have to sit there try to figure it out. So that's one thing nice about it. But just have patience with us. We are working on getting that done, and once we get that done, then it would be similar like this one, where you could just pick your game and then you could just play it. You don't have to go look for it. And there will be a picture, and it will be very nice. You guys will love it after we get it set up, after it's done. Then you just have to just play it. You don't really have to worry about anything else. Because it does look nice. Now the emulation is going to be nicer because you don't have to deal with this different. To me, this is, if you know how to use it, how to set it up, it's very nice. To me, it's pretty cool. It looks almost like similar to PSP. You know how the PSP PlayStation, it scrolls sideways, and then all your game is there. Game Boy Advance, all the icon there. You got Game Boy Color, all the game is there. You got Game Boy, all the game is there, and then so on. NES, boom, boom, boom. So all that cool stuff. Super NES, all the game is there. Okay, I just have to take the time to just point to the right place, and the game will work. But the reason I didn't do it is because we're still trying to fix the 2-player, 4-player, because those game are how you say that, original display 2-player. Now we're having some problem with 2-player glitch, so we are trying to get that fixed. And also same time we are adding an emulation station to this, and once emulation station is working, it will be look similar like this. You just point to it and the icon is there, and you just play the game. The setup will be easier than the retro, because this one I have to take time, edit. If there's a 5,000 file, I had to edit 5,000 file, and that's a lot of work. So that's why I did not really take the time to do it. It probably just a search command and do a replacement, and then it's not that bad. Not as bad as the way I say it. And there's Neo Geo Pocket. Those games that will work on this system. So all this cool stuff that will be coming. It's just that I'm waiting for the front end, because why spend the time to get all this working if the front end emulation station doesn't use this? It doesn't. And so if you get it working and then you tell me, okay, emulation is working, I'm kind of like, do I really want to switch it over? Because all my Atari, Linux, everything is working. Do I want to switch it back? So those kind of stuff. So I haven't got the other one set up, that Atari, but Atari Lynx is set up. Have the icon ready. What's this one? Oh, this is like the random favorite game that I play, and this is Final Burnout. All right, so I just want to test something for somebody, because I didn't have to hook up a PC or do anything, because this is already hacked and already have the ROM in the SD card. I just need to show you that it work and play it, and that's about it. So that's why some of the stuff is easy, doesn't take too much time for me. I'll go ahead and do it. I know a couple people want me to hack the Lamco Museum, the mini arcade from My Arcade company that made it. I'm not sure that is hackable, because last time I tried to hack it, I got one step closer to hacking it, but the mouse and the button, somehow they disable the port, the USB port, and I don't know enough Android enough to change that to make it work. Because if those mouse and keyboard doesn't work, I can't go further with it. I could try to install a whole bunch of stuff and maybe install another program to see I could get that program to automatically kick in the USB port, because I'm talking about different subject. Anyway, I don't want to confuse guys. This today's topic is mainly AIWO, and just to show you that please be patient with us. Once we get the problem resolved where you could play more than one player on this system, TV output is working, the emulation is working. Right now we are trying to get emulation station to work with retro 1.8.1. This is the latest version of RetroArt, even later than the one you see in Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi, they're not using the 1.8.7. I think they're using 1.76, I believe. And for their latest Radeon or RetroPie or RetroBrain, whatever they call it, 4.10. I think the latest version right now. All right, thank you for watching, and hopefully this answered the question of somebody about most of the main game arcade will work. And this SD card will fit your 4,000, 6,000 arcade game if that's all you desire is play arcade. I prefer to play nothing but Turbo. So that's the first thing I got it working was all my Turbo Express and my PC Engine and my CD. I got all those working. So yeah, I could walk around like a portable. And my PC Engine Mini is coming soon, coming in next month, March. So I can't wait for that one. All right, and my JXD is coming tomorrow. So I'll probably do an open box tomorrow on that and compare it with the AIWO and see about the screen testing, because most of my screen they're all good. Okay, I really don't have any problem with my screen. See, the AIW doesn't flick or anything. So my screen is very nice in all direction. So can JXD beat that? Okay, and can JXD be hackable? Can we put customer firmware on it? We will find that out. So stay tuned for that. We probably will do a couple video on that as well. And hopefully pray for me that I could find a job soon, because I have sent some good resume out. Got my resume all done by professional people that helping me get the resume done, set up. So hopefully I could find something related to IT and computer or network or something of that nature. If you know somewhere is open in Texas, in USA, let me know, and I could apply for that. All right, appreciate it. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.